iCOMOS is underscoring is we're all connected. And interdisciplinary research and working together is the way forward. It's not easy. There's barriers.
And you need to think like a business person, not as a passive person doing science on your own in a laboratory. It's gone. That's gone. What you need to think about is what I'm doing, how I'm going to get this done, who do I need to contact to help me put this into effect. For example, do I need a business partner? Do I need a technology aspect? Do I need an information part? You need to be thinking. It's not a passive activity. It's an active activity.
And so I think that human beings, we all need to feel inspired, to feel hopeful, to be able to be swept up in sort of the emotional importance of something in addition to the beauty of what dry, rigorous clinical thinking can provide.
The reality is we can have clean air and have a vital, vibrant economic activity. Clean air actually contributes to our health, it contributes to human capital, and it contributes to our economic well-being.
We need people involved right throughout the value chain. Producers, their organizations, the veterinarians who work with them, but also the retail, restaurant, and consumer level have to be part of the discussion so that when we make policy changes, we have buy-in all through the value chain rather than simply decided at one level and imposed on the others.
If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And that's the bottom line for me in terms of what the one medicine, one science has the opportunity to do. Now we're into the second meeting.
And the academic idea of one scientist, one idea, producing similar clones of him or herself is long gone, and we have to get away from that.
And it's also important to all the time get younger colleagues into this work, because you cannot, I believe that you cannot just wait until somebody is like the perfect expert of something to get into this work.
Scientists get wonderful training on the technical issues. They don't get much training in thinking deeply about the nature of the concepts that they're using. Even philosophy of science courses don't really prepare scientists to understand the different kinds of concepts that they're studying and how those get translated into policy. So we need much greater sophistication at that kind of level of analysis for a new generation of scientists.
Academia can and should engage in the bigger picture, the result of their work, not just be about teaching and the creation of knowledge, but about how we use that knowledge and how that knowledge can help.
So I firmly believe that communication skills are not an add-on. They're not something you do after you get all your training, because being a really good communicator helps you be a good leader. It helps you do interdisciplinary collaboration. It helps you explore questions more carefully and from different perspectives.
It's not enough to be a good researcher or to be an excellent researcher. You really have to be able to communicate in a way in which the results of your research, the impact of your research, can be clearly understood by the public, by policymakers, and by your peers. And for me, thinking about the 15 or 20 years ago that I did my PhD, there was really no discussion around that.
It was an astonishing development to see the science go from a level of obscurity that can barely be described into something that was forming the basis of international policy. In other words, when I began, the pit of ignorance was so deep that even if you dropped a decent-sized rock in it, you couldn't hear the plink. Now, on a bright day, I think I can almost see bottom.